Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. I wanted to get this little clip out to you guys really quick, but I didn't want to just throw it out there with no context. So I'm recording the intro and I'm going to put a little outro at the end of these clips that I put together while I'm getting ready to do some videos over on my second channel. Now, this is going to be the Banfield situation. The Banfield cameras where we see 4 people walking pretty fast behind where the officers are pulling over the guys that are getting tickets for public intoxication, the entire Banfield situation. A lot of you guys know all about that. Mainstream media even talked about this, which I don't know why they're not talking about more things since we've gotten more information out, but you know what? I digress on that. This is going to be very specific in very short clips, but really to show you guys the synciness of the cameras. Is that a word? If it's not a word, I just made it a word. Okay. Everyone's been wondering if the cameras sync up. I personally believe that they do for the most part, simply from just doing this very small portion. Now, what's going to play here is what I'm considering Banfield 1, so one of the officer's views. Then I'm going to play the second officer's view, and then I'm going to play the section from the 225 to the 335 portion of the 1112 camera footage that we got from MPD. It's going to show that at the exact same time that those 4 people walk in the back, that car that pulls in, does the 3-point little turnaround and backs up in front of 1119 to pick those 2 people up, pulls in at the exact same time that those freaking heads go across the light. So what it's going to show at the end of this is how the car then leaves. It follows through the Banfield cameras. You can see the car exiting. And then the very last clip is going to be from Linda Lane 4, the dumpster view camera that shows someone walking up to the dumpster. That person is actually walking up to the dumpsters as that vehicle that picks up those people from 1119 is leaving. And it's going to stop right there, and we will continue putting clips together to make sure that these all sync up after that, because we know now that there's a guy that's checking out the dumpster on the 1112 camera. So I'm going to assume that's just something he's doing for some weird ass reason. And he most likely checked the one in front of 1122 as well. He probably checked them all. So I'm going to go ahead and play these little clips and then I'll be back. Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged.
Citation here, and you put the rest of your information on here, but that's all your information. Citation is MIC, and then down here is going to be the paid by or contest by date. So it's an infraction. So there's a set fine for this, okay? It's $487.50, and it has to be paid or contested by December 1st. Okay? So what's your last word of social?
Let me check.
How tall are you?
I am 6 foot, maybe 6'1".
Yeah. Weight?
177.
Hair color? Blonde?
Blonde.
Eye color?
Blue.
All right.
People are inside because of this.
It's fucking cool, yeah.
You think? No, me.
Yeah.
So,
I got you. Citation here, and you put the rest of your information on here, but that's all your information.
So is there a rule, like if you get multiple MFPs or MACs, it'll turn into an actual charge?
Yeah, so it's your third one turns into a misdemeanor, which is a criminal charge. Your second one is additionally more expensive than $487.50. So I don't know what it goes up to, but yeah.
Definitely less than
Yeah. Just wait till you're 21, or be smart about it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I didn't drink in college. I did, but I didn't go staggering around the middle of the roadway, afterwards. So, not saying you're a bad person or anything, but there's a way to do it, obviously, and there's a way to do it not obviously.
Blonde. Eye color. Blue.
Citation here. I need to put the rest of your information on here, but that's all your information. Citation is MIC. And then down here is going to be the paid by or contest by date. So it's an infraction. So there's a set fine for this, okay? It's $487.50. And it has to be paid or contested by December 1st. Okay? So what's your last four of your social?
Let me check real quick.
How tall are you?
I am 6 foot, maybe 6'1".
Yeah. Weight?
177.
Hair color? Blonde?
Blonde.
Eye color?
Blue.
All right. Put this button back. Have a sign. We'll get you on your way, okay? All right. So the instructions on the back. Like I said, $487.50. And again, have it paid or contested by December 1st, okay? Sign the yellow line is not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you acknowledge the fine date there, okay? Get your cup here. So obviously you're in junior college, so it's both of you. Smart about it, don't be staggering drunk out in public and stuff, okay? So you're free to go.
Thank you.
You as well. All right, what's left for your social? What state was your license out of? Idaho?
So I'm really curious as to what you guys think might actually be going on here, because I can't see behind 1119. I can't see where these 4 people that cross in front of this light are coming from. I'm not sure. All I know is that this is happening in the Banfield. They move it on over to Taylor Avenue in front of the apartments that are right in front of 1122. And I'm really curious as to if there's any camera footage from that direction. I'm going to have to go back into the reports, all of MPDs and all of ISPs, and try to get down all of the actual footages that they did get. Just because there's certain addresses that were submitted for trial that we've been going over lots, like with a fine-tooth comb, there are some in the reports that weren't submitted as evidence. And I'm really curious as to what those show, especially with all of the bullshittery that's been going on with the 1112 footage. So let me know what you guys are thinking about this down in the comments, and what you guys think could be going on with these 4 that ended up going across. This is also after that horrific ass scream that we heard in this exact same time frame. Now, I know there's lots of things going on in that area. It's a college area. It's a Saturday night into a Sunday morning. It was not quiet the way they've lied to us about, and they've lied to us about everything else. So why not lie to us about how quiet that night was? It was not quiet. There's people coming and going. There's noises all over the place. And that scream sent shivers through literally everyone. Literally everyone. If you are going to pretend like that scream didn't make you physically react, then there's something seriously wrong with you, like so serious. Even if you want to pretend like it's not important, you can't say that it did not affect you. I don't think I've ever been so affected by a damn noise through my freaking headphones in my entire life. I just don't. Now, I'm recording this at around noon on 12/15/2025. If we do not get the remaining 11/12 footage, which at this point in time, we are only waiting on the 12:55 a.m. to the 2:25 a.m., then we are going to go live tonight to discuss the scream. I have a lot of questions because I feel like there should have been an investigation done by the police on what the hell this scream was, because there's no way they didn't hear it and investigate it. Where is all of that? Because there's no way they heard that and just said, let's shelf it. Like, I'm sorry. I know they've shelved lots of really important things, but there's no way that they heard this in the very beginning of the investigation and did nothing. I want to know what they did, and we're going to talk about it because I'm going to be asking them. I'm going to be putting in a FOIA, and I'm going to be asking them very specifically about this timestamp and what they did in order to investigate what this sound was. The entire world has heard this scream. Out of everything that came out of the 12 hours or so that we have asked for, we haven't gotten all of it. Again, we're waiting for 12:55 to 2:25. But out of the footage that we've gotten so far, that scream, within just a freaking few minutes of the beginning of the footage they did give us, that has been the most listened to portion of everything that this channel put out. And again, my viewers funded this footage. I was going to take care of it. It was the amount of my freaking mortgage. And I said, yeah, this isn't happening. Let's work on some other sections. I didn't ask for nothing. All of you who care about truth and trying to find out what actually happened here, because the state's refusing to even give the families the story, are the ones that funded this entire thing. And we are going to go through it, all of it, now that we have seen and reviewed all of it live, and the raw footages are out for everyone to not only watch with no commentary, but if you look in the description box of all of the raw footage files that released in the mornings, there's a Google Drive so that you can go and download the original file that I was given by MPD yourself and listen to it without anything. Listen to it on your own computer, your own version of it, your own download. Do whatever you need to do with it. The fact that the truth needs to come out, and we're the ones trying to get the truth out, is what's so pathetically sad about this entire thing. And never mind the fact the courts have paused putting out any new documents. The case summary has not been updated as of right now, again, noonish on 12/15, since 11/26, the day before Thanksgiving. It has been weeks. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if we're going to get any more information, but I want to know what you guys are thinking about the clips, the synciness of the cameras, and what might be actually going on. And just the crazy timing. The crazy timing of this car pulling up right as the people are walking out, It's almost like, did they hear a car coming and have to hurry up and get across so that the car didn't see them with their headlights as they were? I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know what you guys are thinking about that and everything else that I've talked about here in this video. Again, don't forget that I have a second channel where I talk about pretty much everything else. My life, things in my life, things that I have opinions on outside of true crime. I'll have a link for that also in the description box, but it looks like this. It goes with my original name here on YouTube, Jules of All Trades. So let me know again what you guys are thinking about all of this stuff down in the comments. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please don't forget to leave a like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and please don't forget to make sure that that notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.